If you are here for the church bells alone and only want an answer to that, let me refer you to 1 minute and 50 seconds. If you got some more time, let me explain why Hungary was the favorite country so far on my cycle journey. My main motivation for the trip is change and having new, unique experiences. Hungary definitely delivered on that. Unlike the other places I've been so far, Hungary was the first time I had the road for myself for several kilometers without anyone else in sight. Like many other European countries, Hungary has had a turbulent and contested history. As always in Europe, at some point the Romans were there, and as quite often in Europe, the Mongols were there. And now we are answering the question, why do European church bells ring at noon? And what does it have to do with Hungary? On 29th of June in the year 1456, Pope Calixtus III ordered the church bells to be rung at noon as a call to the prayer for the welfare of those defending Belgrade against the Ottoman Empire. The city was successfully defended and the Pope did not recall the order later on. That is why the Catholic and Protestant churches ring the noon bell to this day. At a later point in the history of Hungary, the Communist Party seizes power under support of the Soviet Union. Several revolutions were not successful, so communism was prevalent until the final collapse in 1989. The long communist influence is clearly visible up to this day. Made a quick stop here to explore this monument, and it's from the Soviet era. Oops. Okay. And you can see it's like 1945. While riding through the rural villages of Hungary, I also stumbled across this little shop here. So we have a situation here, so they just freshly tarred the street and it's still a little hot and sticky. But I touched it already, like I've seen someone else doing it. It's warm, and yeah, I have to ride on that side now. You can see here there's the old one there and there's the new one. So fingers crossed. Sounds a little bit sketchy. On my search for a place to sleep, I also got to know the densely overgrown forests of Hungary. Currently trying to find a camp spot, and well, there's mosquitoes. Whoopsie. After some time I was able to escape the jungle and the mosquitoes. I then set up camp a few kilometers away on a football field. While cycling through the heat, I stopped frequently at the local supermarkets to refuel. Speaking of Hungarian supermarkets, I want to give you a warning based on a personal experience. Some year ago I was on a business travel to Hungary. Before departing to the factory I went to the local supermarket to get a bottle of water. I got this fancy looking one because it was the only one with 0.7 liters of water. It tasted salty, not just a little salty, but really salty. I still drank it because I thought, yeah, it's some kind of healing water and it will help my body. When I arrived at the factory, I drank more than 500 milliliters and I was casually walking around the factory with my water bottle, and some colleagues already were looking a bit weird at me. And when I reached my desk, I was laughed at by my other colleague, but he did not tell me why at this moment, so I checked in the internet and that is what I found. I can only attest to that. It works pretty well.